Hey guys, welcome back to Drawing with Charlotte. It is I, Charlotte, and today I am going to be doing an illustration strictly with art supplies bought by my little brother. So my little brother is not a professional artist, and I have seen several videos where somebody's brother or sister or other family member or friend picks out their outfit, their makeup, and such. And I wanted to do one where my brother picked out my art supplies. So I have a couple of art supplies picked out by my non-professional brother. He tried to pick what he think I would like, and I'm going to be working with that today. So big thanks to my brother, and shout out to Static Flames. He has a small YouTube channel. So I'll link it below. I'll also link all the supplies below, so if you would like to get them, they will probably be available on Amazon in the links. Alright, so let's get started showing the art supplies.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Before we get into the video, I have a brief announcement. We are super close to 100 subscribers, and to celebrate 100 subscribers, I am going to be doing a Draw My Subscribers. However, I can't draw my subscribers without any photos of my subscribers. So if you guys are interested in participating, please shoot me an email at drawingwithcharlotte@gmail.com and attach a photo of yourself. Your photo will be shown in the video, so make sure that you are comfortable with your face being on YouTube. Okay, that's all. You can go back to your video now.
So the first thing he picked out was this pack of Electro Pop Sharpies in Optic Orange, Techno Blue, Nano Blue, Electric Pink, and Ultraviolet. I think this is a really fun color scheme. And at first I was really nervous when he picked out Sharpies because I've heard Sharpies are pretty hard to work with. But I watched a couple videos and I think I can make something pretty cool with this. So these are some fine standard Sharpies, and I don't know, but I think using these will be fun. And the second thing he picked out were these bi-colored pencils. This is a pack of 12 pencils, but there are 24 colors because each pencil is two-sided. And I thought that was a really cool concept. However, this pack of 12 was for $5, so I don't know the quality of these. And I don't know if they're going to work very well. And since I struggle with colored pencils, even really nice ones, I think this one's going to be hard, but it looks fun, and I really like the range of colors. The final supply that was picked out by my brother was this Elegant Writer Chisel nib pen. It's a calligraphy pen, and the only issue with that is I am obviously not doing calligraphy, and chisel nibs are kind of hard to control. And since I'm just getting used to brush nibs, I think it's going to be hard inking with a calligraphy pen. But I have not opened any of these art supplies, and I'm about to swatch them. So we shall see.
So I started by swatching the colored pencils. I swatched them in rainbow order, and I tried to swatch every single color, but there were 24, and I did not keep track of which ones I had already swatched, so I ended up only swatching, I think it was 22, so I didn't swatch 2 colors, but that's okay. We'll pretend I did that on purpose. And then I wanted to try to do a comparison between these and more professional Prismacolors. So I did the Fine Touch gradient first, and then the Prismacolor gradient, and they were Obviously, the Prismacolor is going to be better. It's much softer grade, so it lays down easier and looks like a smoother gradient. But the Fine Touch, while it was kind of scratchy and it was kind of hard to put down, and I had to press really hard to get it down, which is annoying, it turned out well. And it blended really well in colored gradients, so that was really a perk. And then I swatched the Sharpies. So I swatched them each, and I tried to blend them. Sharpies are really hard to blend, but I found a video by a YouTuber called Creative Kara. I will go ahead and put the blending tutorial in the description. It helped me out quite a bit, and while I am nowhere near her level, I think it helped me a little bit. So then I wanted to try to do an example of kind of what I could do with these supplies. So I sketched out just a normal female face that I would draw, and then inked it with the chisel nib and started to color it in with the Sharpies. And I tried to blend and shade. It did prove difficult, obviously not as smooth and beautiful as Copic markers are, but obviously it's not going to be that way. And then after that, I just did a couple of swatches with the chisel nib. So for my final piece, I decided to do a doodle of a bunch of different sea creatures. This was actually my brother's idea, so credit to Static Flames. I had a lot of fun with them, and it was kind of a challenge thinking of how I was going to do each one. So I started out with an octopus and then expanded from there into a clownfish, a little starfish on a rock with barnacles, a cowfish, and a manta ray, and an eel. And I really liked how they all turned out. I had a lot of fun layering the Sharpies and the colored pencils, but it was a challenge. And I mean, it's supposed to be a challenge. It's a challenge video, but it was a challenge. And blending the colored pencils I found especially hard. So I chose to do an octopus because I thought that would be a cool concept, and then I expanded on into an eel, and the eel is my favorite. I think it's really cute, and it looks like it's screaming. And the clownfish was super cute. I really like how that one turned out, and I thought it would be a fun chance to use my orange. It was kind of easy. And the starfish on the barnacle, I just thought would look kind of cute and add something to the piece. And blending the colored pencil was definitely fun. I did a stingray because stingrays are the best. I love stingrays. I actually have been given an opportunity to feed one, and they are such sweet, gentle creatures, and they're so soft, and I love them. They're my favorite. And a cowfish because they're the derpiest, weirdest little fish ever, and I love them. So I really enjoyed making a gradient and pattern on this octopus. I added some white patterns because it just didn't look right. And then I made its mouth kind of tentacly, which was weird. But I really like how the octopus looked in the end. It's a really cool, unrealistic octopus, but it's cute. And I, again, layered lots of Sharpies and colored pencils, and I had a lot of fun with the layering. That's how I got the right color for my stingray. And I had to use the gel pen, which I originally was not going to use because I wanted to be able to add highlights, and I couldn't do that without my gel pen. So I was allowed to use a gel pen and an eraser, and that was all I used other than what I was provided with. And at first, I wasn't going to use anything else, but I changed my mind. I had to use some other stuff just to fix mistakes and add details. I also really enjoyed adding the bubbles because I don't think it looked complete until I added the bubbles, but I didn't want to do the entire background in Sharpie, mostly because then I would have done a dark blue to light blue gradient, and there's already a lot of that in the eel and the octopus. Anyways, that is all for today's video. Please feel free to do this challenge yourself. It was super fun, and I can definitely recommend it. Also, please send in your photos for the Draw My Subscribers video. I'll see you guys next Friday. Bye!